Welcome back, everybody. Today I got a 2016 Cruze LT, and we are going to be putting some ignition coils in here. So, tools you're going to need here going to be a T30 3/8 ratchet. I'm using a long extension. You can use a shorter one or none. And 1/4 inch drive ratchet, 6-inch extension, and a deep 10 millimeter. So the first thing we want to do is take our Torx bolt here loose. It's actually got loose already. This holds this cover in place. We got to get this out the way. Just take a screw right out of there, and we're going to have to remove the oil fill cap. And then this cover should lift right off of here. There we go. And you want to put your oil fill cap back on here. Make sure you don't get anything in there. Then this foam piece here just lifts right off. It's a sound deadener, I'm assuming. And here are our ignition coils here. There's 4 of them. So what we're going to do is get our little locking tabs right here. Get those loose and disconnect our electrical connectors. And we'll start unbolting them. It's a 10 millimeter, cannot talk this morning, 10 millimeter bolt there on each one. And that will be the process. So let me get these little connectors loose. It's going to be a little rough trying to get this loose with one hand. So I'll be right back. Thinking about it, let me show everybody how to get these little locking tabs loose. What you want to do is get yourself a little pick, and you're going to have to lift this thing up. Just like that. From that point, you can squeeze this end piece down and get that off of there. Sometimes they're a little rough to get off. Just using one hand's a bit rough, so you all hang on. Got my connectors all loose. Yeah, they're going to take a little bit of effort to pull those off of there. Get this out the way. Nothing wants to act right here. All right, forget it. All right, next we're going to loosen up our 10 millimeters. That's what your bolts will look like there. Okay, let's start with the first one here. Just wiggle it while you're pulling it out. And there we go. That is what she'll look like. Inside connector, it's got, looks like we got 4 pins. So let me grab our replacements and I'll be right back. Okay, got our first replacement coil here. We're just gonna push it down onto our spark plug. Set that in place. Move on to our next ones. Pull them on out of there. Might take a little bit of effort to get it out of there. Second one. third one. This last one's really up in this corner here. Okay, there's number 4. So we're just gonna pop them back in just like we took them out. And there are our spark plugs down there. Just gonna push these right back into place. Always something in your way. Number 3. Get our last one in. Get our bolts started. And always start these by hand. Make sure you don't cross thread them. And you do not have to gorilla torque these down. It's a plastic part you're putting in here. Run those down as far as we can by hand, and we'll just tighten them down a 1/4 inch. All right, I'm going to tighten these down, and I'll be right back. Got nose all tightened down. Start putting my wiring connectors back on. They just snap right back in place. And we want to make sure push the locks back down. Right, we're going to put our foam insulator back in. It should go back in relatively easy because it is form fit. Okay, and we're going to put our cover back on. I've got some other stuff off of here, so I was doing a few other things to this car. Take our oil filter cap back off. Put our cover, and you can see there's a spot right there, locator, if you will, that goes right here underneath the cover. That snaps into place. And there's another one right here on this end. So this just sits right down on there, and it will pop into place into those locators. Put our oil filter cap back in here. And get our bolt for our cover. We'll tighten it up with our T30. And that is how you change your ignition coils. If this video helped you out any, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll be back real soon with another one, so y'all be looking out for it. Catch you on the next one.